I try to keep tabs on local governments. You know that, Hot Dog. You know
Is that your
about
thing?
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the one thing I know about you.
Yes, it's a hobby of mine. Local government surveillance. And in Lincoln, Nebraska, there was a Lincoln City Council meeting. And, you know, I got one of those IP blocker things. Lets me watch public access from anywhere in the country. It's incredible. But in Lincoln, Nebraska, this dude presented the city council with a problem that was on his mind. And with everything going on right now in the world, we're all looking for an escape. We're all looking for some hilarity. We're all looking for some fun. And I was glad that this person at least presented a problem that was going on in the world that was not something that was going to destroy everything. Because it feels like now every problem is like, well, this is the end of civilization. So this problem is not the end of civilization, just something that needed to be addressed. And at first I appreciated it. I went through many things with this guy, but watch this and I'll tell you what my problems were.
And then Jane, and then you, okay?
Okay.
I promise I won't take up too much of your time here.
Hang on one sec. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like, I'm going to watch that YouTube ad. What am I going to do? Maybe I'll turn down the volume real quick.
No free plugs from us.
No way, dude. This is valuable airtime. I mean, it's like a Google ad on YouTube. So I don't know. This kind of just feels like they didn't sell the ad space. But yeah, pay no attention to the visual, please. Pay no attention to the visual. Okay, all right. Let me turn that volume back up. I'm not doing it, guy. I'm not doing it. You're not going to trick me into plugging your nonsense. Forget it. You can forget it.
Christensen.
Contact us.
12
Yeah.
Twin Ridge Road. Lincoln has the opportunity to be a social leader in this country. We have been casually ignoring a problem that has gotten so out of control that our children are throwing around names and words without even understanding their true meaning. Treating things as though they're normal. I go into nice family restaurants and I see people throwing this name around and pretending as though everything is just fine. I'm talking about boneless chicken wings.
Boneless chicken wings.
I propose that we as a city remove the... Excuse me, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Come on.
I love that. Somebody's giggling at him and he just goes, excuse me, come on. Come on.
We're
Boneless...
trying to have a serious discussion here.
Well, we are. Boneless chicken wings. Okay. I'm like, okay, let's see where he's going with this. Because I don't know if you guys know this about me. We never did the last episode of Annoying Eater. We could at any point. That's just the Victory Lap episode. But the reason boneless chicken wings were not on Annoying Eater is because I will devour some boneless chicken wings. Boneless chicken wings are among my favorite food in the entire world. And this guy has some kind of problem with it. You like boneless chicken wings, Hot Dog?
Not a fan either. I'm with him 100%.
You like bone in.
Yeah.
You like boning.
Yeah. But
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That too.
Nice.
I propose that we as a city remove the name boneless wings from our menus and from our hearts.
Wow.
These are our reasons why. Number one,
Yes.
nothing about boneless chicken wings actually come from the wing of a chicken.
Okay.
We would be disgusted if a butcher was mislabeling their cuts of meats, but then we go around and pretending as though the breast of the chicken is its wing.
Okay, I mean, he is right about that. The boneless wing is not like it's a chicken's wing that's been deboned. It's just you take some breast meat and some gym mats and some bread from Subway, and you just ball it up into a thing, and then you put some breading on it, and you got a boneless wing. And it's true.
So why even call it that? He's 100% right.
You know,
why did the name come to be?
You want to know the real reason?
Yeah.
Because you feel stupid as a grown-up getting chicken nuggets.
Well, take your L. Sam, order your chicken nuggets.
When an adult gets chicken nuggets, that's why when I go to McDonald's, I'm like, I have a number 6. They're like, what is a number 6? I'm like, look it up. I don't want to mention it. Yeah, I go like this. I'll have a Chicken McNuggets Happy Meal and then an adult version of the same. Yeah, because you don't want to say I want chicken nuggets, but can you give me some chicken nuggets and hot sauce? But that's really what it is. Although I think a boneless wing is a little it's breaded a little bit heavier than a nugget. A nugget has more of a thin breading. A boneless wing has a tougher skin-like breading.
It's just, yeah, I just want to bite off and kind of just like leave the bones just there, and it just makes it tastes better. It's not, obviously it's not the same thing like you said. It's just two not similar, two completely different things. Just change the name.
I mean,
take your L and order your nuggets, Sam.
It's similar. It's meat from a chicken. It's not like it is fairly similar.
Yeah, but it's just the text. It's just different, you know.
Well, yeah, that's why both are offered.
Just call it nuggets. That's all.
I'm a goddamn grown-up hot dog. I'm not gonna be sitting there ordering nuggets. I'd be sitting there like, oh my god, the last thing I want to do is eat wings with bones. I can't sit here on this date and order nuggets because I bring all my first dates to Buffalo Wild Wings anyway. So, and I'm sitting there going like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I just have to get the buffalo chicken wrap, which is, by the way, the crispy buffalo chicken wrap, insane to die for, unbelievable.
Sam, you need to be the change that you want to be, you know? You need to normalize it.
That's actually a good point. All right, let's get back to Mr. Lincoln.
Number 2, boneless chicken wings are just chicken tenders, which are already boneless. I don't go...
Okay, right here, that's where this douchebag has lost all credibility. This man, Bobby Budnick from Salute Your Shorts, clearly has no clue what he's talking about. The idea a boneless wing is a chicken tender? Are you out of your goddamn mind? A boneless wing is a chicken tender. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in a court of law. And I watched the whole OJ trial. That is just ridiculous. A chicken tender is longer than it is wide. It's phallic, for God's sake. A chicken tender is a chicken strip. That's not a boneless wing. A boneless wing is a nugget. A chicken tender is a strip. When he's going in front of the court going like, oh, we need to rename boneless wings. You know, they're really just chicken tenders. If I'm the judge there, get the hell out of my courtroom with that nonsense. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. Come to this courtroom prepared or don't come at all. That's what I say. And Hot Dog, you can take a side all you want. But anybody that's going to sit there and tell me, now I'm getting Joe Budden, and anybody's going to sit there and tell me that a chicken tender and a boneless wing are the same, they're not the same. They're not the same.
Now you see where we're coming from.
Where who's coming from?
Where we're coming from.
Who's we?
Me and chicken tender and boneless chicken wings guy. Now you see where we're coming from. They're not the same, and they're a hell of a lot more similar to tenders than they are to wings.
How?
So maybe to wings. I mean, I'm not saying it's tenders, but they're a hell of a lot more similar to tenders than they are to wings. If we have to pick one camp, I would go tenders camp.
The fact that you're sticking with Mr. Chicken ignorance over here says everything there is to say about you. Andrew Schultz wouldn't do this to me, Hot Dog. Andrew Schultz would be loyal to me, and he would kill Bobby Budnick for me. You're like, but they're kind of tenders. They're not tenders. They're not tenders.
Well, I'm facts over loyalty, bro.
I do appreciate that about you, to tell you the truth. But they're really not. I mean, you can't sit there and tell me for a second that you believe that a chicken tender... What's a chicken tender?
It's just a long strip of fucking blob just grabbed from all over the chicken and just put together. What
are you talking about? It's from the breast.
And they have others. Don't they grab other bullshit that they can't sell from the chicken and they throw it in there and
it's not a hot dog. It's a chicken. I thought about the fact that I could add your name to the end of that sentence as I was saying the sentence, and I got super happy about it.
Yeah, I know you did.
Because I actually envisioned the comma in my head and how great it would. I mean, whatever. But no, I see. No, there are places that sell less than reputable chicken tenders. But when you go to the store and you buy chicken tenders that you cook, it's strips of chicken breast. But it's strips. It's a chicken. A boneless wing is a chicken nugget. A chicken tender is a chicken finger. That's the adult version of those two things.
It's a little confusing now. They're kind of crisscrossing all over the place.
Crisscross applesauce?
We're gonna have to make like some kind of infograph or something like that.
We really will. Well, this guy came and screwed everything up. Nobody was having any problems looking at the menu before this guy.
Call it a tender deluxe.
A tender deluxe?
Yeah.
What the?
Let's market it better. You know.
You think a boneless wing should be called a tender deluxe?
that's I think I'm onto something. That's a lot better.
You and grown-up Sam from Different Strokes need to have your own think tank where you can come up with all this stuff on your own and let us people who know how to read a menu properly.
Sure. I mean, you don't want to take your girl out and order chicken tenders, but a plate of tender deluxe? Maybe.
You know, Desert Riley Grizzly says, Corn Pop hates chicken nuggets. Know why? Why do you think, Hot Dog?
Bad dude.
He is. Corn Pop's a bad dude.
Go to
He's over here. You know what this guy's doing? He's over here going like, it says boneless wings, man. Wings have bones in it. Come on, man. Joe Biden is probably watching this report going, I got to add this to my speech. No, Joe, don't do it, Joe. Please take it out of the speech, Joe.
order boneless tacos. I don't go and order boneless club sandwiches. I don't ask for boneless auto repair. It's just what's expected. And then number 3, we need to raise our children better. Our children are raised being afraid of having bones attached to their meat.
Right.
That's where meat comes from. It grows on bones. We need to teach them that the wing of a chicken is from a chicken, and it's delicious. I propose that we rename...
It is delicious. But there's no reason to limit chicken wings. It doesn't have to be just one thing. Nobody just offers boneless wings. They offer both. I don't understand what the problem is.
I feel like you just need to put some respect on the wings.
You're over here putting no respect on chicken tenders.
Yeah, they're not wings though. You can't like order a whole thing of chicken tenders for everyone and everyone gets excited, but you order a whole plate of wings. Now we're talking. I mean, next level shit.
People do get excited for chicken tenders, but you are right. I mean, you are right. You pull out the wings, and anybody who's like, oh, I wasn't really in the mood for wings, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's next level shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Boneless wings in the city of Lincoln. We can call them buffalo-style chicken tenders. We can call them what?
That's what I mean. He just said we could call them buffalo-style chicken tenders. But no, you can't because that already is a thing. Buffalo chicken tenders are chicken fingers with buffalo sauce on them. I get that sometimes. It's amazing.
You're an expert.
I get buffalo chicken tenders.
You should be right next to him just debating this in front of a judge.
I would love to have this debate with him because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't know if he's ever had a chicken wing in his life before. He certainly has never had a chicken tender because he doesn't know what it is.
Now, both of you present your case. We shall decide who's right.
I would have diagrams. I'd say, Judge, what the hell on earth does a chicken tender and a boneless wing have in common? They don't even look alike. What is this guy talking about? Am I right? And now he wants to call them boneless tender. Let me ask you this. If you call boneless wings boneless chicken tenders, if you call boneless wings buffalo tenders, then what the hell are you going to call buffalo tenders?
Look, I would market it different. Like I said, I'm not in his camp there. I think tender deluxe is the way to go.
Whoa.
We had the same idea, but we're going in different paths so that's what I'm sticking with.
By the way, Old Restless said, anyone know if Sam has ever eaten a bone-in wing? Yes, I love bone-in wings. That's not the debate here. I'm a fan. I love bone. I'll devour some good wangs. That's not what's the debate here. I'm not here trying to disrespect the chicken wing. I would never do that in my life. And Chris is blowing my mind because Chris says buffalo style means it's chopped up, not the sauce, which that's got to be completely fiction.
What?
That makes no sense. Buffalo doesn't know how to chop anything. They just know how to make a hot sauce, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Buffalo sauce.
That's the sauce. That's what I was thinking of. Hot dog. I'm glad you brought that up.
Buffalo-style chicken tenders. We can call them wet tenders. We can call them saucy nugs or trash. We can take these...
Okay, all right. Wet tenders also drove me crazy because, again, not tenders doesn't make any sense. But I am okay with saucy nugs. You know, if you said we got chicken wings, we got chicken tenders, we got saucy nugs, I'd be like, yeah, I could fuck up some saucy nugs tonight. Yeah, I could go with some saucy. Saucy nugs doesn't bother me. I like the idea of saucy nugs.
It's marketable.
It is. Jess hates it when I'm like, I gotta roll out over to Wendy's to get some nugs. She's like, don't say it. Don't say that. Just don't say that.
Steps and show the country that where we stand and that we understand that we've been living a lie for far too long. And we know it because we feel it in our bones.
Thank you, Andrew.
Oh, I get it. Feel it in the bones. Bones, bone in, boneless.
He has his puns too. The man came prepared.
No, he didn't, because he doesn't know the difference between a tender and a nugget or a wing. He doesn't know anything. That really bothered me. It did bother me, because I saw him, like, everybody talking about it, going like, he's right. Like, and maybe he is. I can understand the argument of you shouldn't call a boneless wing a wing because it's not. Fine. However, if you're not going to call a boneless wing, if you can't come to the table with that and then start calling boneless wings tenders, because now you've lost credibility. It's like Bob Lazar. When people are like, who cares if he lied about his school? I'm like, it speaks to his credibility. Unfortunately.
Okay, so it may not be your truth if we start calling boneless chicken wings tenders, but it's a hell of a lot closer to the truth.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's closer. It's progress.
No, it's not progress, because it's not closer. It's a thing that it isn't. It's another chicken product that it is not. It's not closer. It's a completely different shape.
I mean, if you held out a dollar bill and you were like, how much is this? And I said 100, and then someone else said, 20. 20 is a lot closer to the truth than 100. That's what I'm getting at here. That's a lot closer than calling it buffalo, boneless chicken wings. Closer.
Boy, I don't understand a word you just said. No, it's not closer. It really isn't. Like, I might be able to give you equidistant, but I cannot give you closer. It's definitely not closer. I mean, they're two totally different products. A chicken tender, like, if you're in the mood for boneless wings and somebody brings back chicken tenders, you'll go, what the hell is this? What is this? This isn't what I asked for. I don't want this.